Oh, tools, it's your boy Domination. This is back in the basic. This is how we do things, baby. Again, the always gonna get it. It's right back in the basic. Trouble to do is how we do things, baby. Man, I thought it was back. You know what it is. Know this. Know this. Real man rise up. Fake man rise down. Real will rise up. Fake will rise down. Prophet Word Preacher. And today's topic we're gonna talk about is. I know y'all done talking about race, but let's talk about vitiligo, because there are people who do got vitiligo, because it will show you that color don't matter. We all come from originate of people of color. First or last original people of color, and the last original of colors. Look how people got vitiligo, and it's not just blacks or the only ones of people of color got vitiligo. Is whites too, Latinos, Asians, Middle East. Everybody else have a vitiligo. If you don't believe me, do y'all know who Michael Jackson is? Right, everybody know who the biggest pop music star artist. Rest in peace, the man himself, the myth, the legend, whatever. Michael Jackson, the legendary Michael, the king of all music. He had vitiligo. He was the first celebrity that had vitiligo. Everybody think that he was shamed for the texture of his skin, the shame he don't want to identify himself as black. He braced his heritage. He even admitted he had 2 plastic surgery with his nose. I used to think like that, but that is why he wears skin cream, because his skin start peeling off. If you don't believe me, I used to think that wasn't Michael's kids, but it's true. It is Michael's kids. Look at that. If that ain't Michael's kids right there, you know that it have to be Michael's children, because we all come from original color. I know some people are going to argue with this. That is Michael's children, if it is or not, but I think it is his kids. It's his biological kids. I know it's hard to believe, because Michael is very secretive. And everybody else very secretive, regardless if he done the things or not. I think he proved his innocence for whatever he did, regardless. But they just want that man's money since day one, and they know he's a bigger pop station artist like everybody else. Look at that. If that ain't Michael's son, I don't know what that is. And shout out to the whole Jackson family. And I hope they get all the respects they deserve for their music, for their brother. And shout out to the whole family and his kids. You know. Look at this. Everybody has vitiligo. Everybody do. But you know what really pisses me off about this the most? Is that you got a lot of group of people who are unidiotic, believe that everything dumbed down American television broadcasts and television sets. They believe anything what people tell them. I'm going to say this. Don't believe everything what the book tells you. Don't believe everything what the certain TV broadcasts tell you. Don't believe anybody else tell you. You do what your heart tells you, what you think it's right and what's wrong. You only get the answer, and the answers through the answers from you, for yourself, and truly from the God above for all the rest of the creed, all humanity of all facts of things and facts of life. Look at all this. Everybody got vitiligo. Not everybody. I would say 72 or 73% people have vitiligo ever since Michael Jackson was passed. It's really out there. Please be aware of all this. It's if you don't know what a vitiligo, it's like a freckle cancer. It's like skin disease. It's like skin cancer. It's breaking up and opening up your skin. It went from black people turned to white. Just like if white people, they stand in the sun so long, they start tanning and tan it out, turn it out red. That's why white people tanning a lot. It doesn't matter who the original people are not. When I made that video of Black First, I wasn't meant that black people are the first people. I meant we come from all, blacks is produced of all originated people of color. If it comes from the first or last, just like white or white dominant was melding from the black. That's what I was talking about. People need to start being more educated instead of listening to a group of people of white supremacy, black supremacy, because they all a bunch of BS anyway. Because let's be honest, they would have never done that if anything. What else would have been what else going on? Nobody says a word when Bush Bush was in tempted in the office. Nobody says a word, but when somehow Obama got in there, that became a problem. regardless if people like him or not. But still, nobody says a word. So a lot of people are hypocrites nowadays. You got white brothers and sisters who are hypocrites, and so is black brothers and sisters running around here. I mean, look at Michael Jackson. You can't tell me he had a skin cancer disease. It's breaking his whole face. I mean, look at it. He went from black to white. Look at his early years when he went to tour with his brothers and stuff like that. He didn't have that at first when he was a little boy. He only had it when he became a teenager, when he became adulthood and started growing up. That's when he had it. That's when he got it. You knew Michael had a vitiligo. Go back to the whole Billie Jean. You could tell his whole face just fractured out to the light mint. So he had to, hide himself from his skin underneath all tucked beneath through his skin. You could tell Michael had a vitiligo. You could tell he had it. He was the first celebrity got it. And look at this. Look at this black girl. You wouldn't believe. Look at this black girl. She got vitiligo. I seen people got spots everywhere one time, and I tried my best not to look because I wasn't raised like that. And I feel bad for them because the people that got vitiligo, you can go to a certain doctor better treatment from that of the skin disease and fight awareness what's going on, because racism is just sick for especially any white person or black person who believe in that nonsense. Then you're more dumb enough in your damn head. We all human beings. We all want rights. No matter what you hear or not, everybody has the right to go anywhere as they please, even if it's a black person or a white person. But all this black and white is a bunch of nonsense. But it's these world elite people are the real problem. But they have to accept that we all human beings, and they need to start teaching these kids accept a human being, regardless they don't like a group of people. There's some people out there who are racist, and there's some people out there who are not. That's just the way they are. They just misled and misleading of the masses of people. But lead to a better example and lead the way from truth. We all human people. We all human life and human fashion. Anything to the world, and much grace and love from one God and one from another. We all people. And look at this, man. It's sad that a group of people had this. They had this. They really had this vitiligo. They really got it. I mean, look at Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa. I know some people are going to argue about Sammy Sosa, but Sammy Sosa, that explains why he got it. Or some people say he's ashamed being himself, but at the same time, we'll never know. But tell me what you think of this video. Do you think everybody has a vitiligo? A group of people have it? Because skin is more deeper than skin in Texas skin. It's the person that's what's counting. It's more important than the skin. It's human nature, human being, human life, human love. And that's all I got to say about that. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chuck of the Deuces. How we do Texas, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace, and I'm out. Here we go. It's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Basic. Chuck of the Deuce. How we do Texas, baby.